Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Turffontein. We're on the inside track, 23 pentrometer, 3 meter false rail, 700 meters. And this is the meeting that was meant to take place on Saturday. So I did go through that on Saturday and posted it, but as there's no meeting, there's been a lot of changes, and I thought I'd better get in and redo this thing. So here we go. Race 1 off at 15:20, which is 20 past 3 this afternoon, and I'll give you the important times later on, but that's where we start. 1400 meter, maiden plate, fillies and mares. Oh, we've been moved to the stand side. It was on the inside, it was moved to the stand side. So let me just make a note here, stand side, because that's the distant changes mean that we move to the stand side. Right, so with the scratchings of a number of horses in this race, I think that you'll find that Radu's the horse you've got to beat. The kid gets a ride, Sasibo, claimed 2.5, drawn 3, very difficult to beat. The find of the race is number 5, Auntie Pitty Pat. Nathan Klink gets a ride on this. Well, Delmello was riding it, and the blinkers have been added to the equipment. So have a close look at this one. It's a big price. Powers That Be's got some form. Touch of Sugar third run, and Convocation got some form as well, and might be a big improver in a race like this. Race 2, Maiden Plate. Remember, we got 11 races on the day. Maiden Plate, 1400 meters, and I'm going for number 1, Stratospheric. This does look like the right horse, doesn't it? Stratospheric. And got good form, head of the speed rating. Dennis Schwartz gets the ride on this one. I have a close look at Storm Dominator, number 11. Third run after a rest, has had one good run, might be a big improver. Race 3, Maiden Plate, 1800 meters, and Broadlands, Celtic Rush, both got huge chances here. So Celtic Rush will probably improve quite a lot with Gabriel Peterson, 25-1. Broadlands is your favorite, drawn 1, gets Gavin Larena. And then there's American Brisket and Breeze Over, both got chances. Manx Knight, have a look and see who rides that. The rider arrangement's not up. And then Bronze Sword is my big find of the race at 8-1. Matsuyama gets a ride on this one. I think the 1800 will improve it a lot. Race 4, Merited Handicap, they go 1800 meters. And the horse I like here is number 10, Destiny of Souls, Mike the Cockrunner. Matsuyama gets to ride it, and it's 10-1. I think it's certainly worth having an each way. It's got excellent form, and with 52.5 on his back, he will go well here. So what else is there? Duke of Rain comes into the race with some sort of chance. Diesel and Dust is your weak favourite with Good Counsel, who looks to be an improver. He didn't run any type of race in the Gauteng Guineas, but look for big improvement. And he is rated 101, this horse, which looks pretty high for a 3-year-old. Is he that good? And can he give a horse like Destiny of Souls, the other 3-year-old, 8 kilos? My assessment is maybe not. Tamaris Cree will go well. Twin Turbo is a front runner and always worth including, so it is an extremely difficult race 4. First leg of the pick 6. Race 5. This is an 1800 meter Pinnacle Stake, and I'm going with Litigation. I think he's the right horse. I like this horse. I like the way he runs, and I think he's getting better and better and better. And I expect him to go very well. He got no type of ride from Macaulay in the Summer Cup. If he's fit and well, he'll be extremely hard to beat. Second base looks like a danger. Danielson gets a leg up there. Platinum Sky shows pace. He'll be there or thereabouts. Nabra, the Gaveo, rides this number 2. And he's always consistent, and he's your joint favourite with the Stable Companion. But over the 1800, I really like Litigation. Race 6. There's a middle stakes, 2,400 meters, and it doesn't get any easier here. Battleground is your favorite. Wow, he's got a big job, this horse. He gets half a kilo overweight with Thackeray. He's -9 on the African Torrent run. That means that he's got a lot of work to do with some of these. So let's have a look at the dangers. Barner Bridge, very good win last time. White Fang, third run. He's always competitive over this type of trip. He should go well. Earl might improve. He's improved last two. Afraad loves this trip. And he gets the blinkers again with the 2.5 claimer. That gives him a chance. So it's quite open, this staying contest. But I think that there's no value in Battleground at 9-4. Race 7, the Goli Mile, 1,600 meters. I'm going to the horses at the bottom of the weights. I think that these handicaps for 3-year-olds, a horse like Laguna Verde is obviously decent, but he's got to give weight to everyone. The blinkers have been put on him. Arabadeccio, de Gavea now gets the ride for Mike de Kock. See if he can improve, really present a case to Mike for his riding. And Pragmatist, 6, gets Danielson. And he's got to be an improver in the race. But Captain of Green at the bottom of the race gets Caden Brewer. This is a huge opportunity for this young man to go and ride this horse in a decent race. It's a non-black type race. It will be interesting to see how he goes. Probably the best handicapped horse in the race is Johnny Dogs, and he's 12-1. I expect him to go really well, Johnny Dogs, and I would put him into all your play. Very competitive. Race 8, Pinnacle, 1,400 meters. The top choice has got to be Out of the Darkness. Got really, really good form, this horse. And he's really suited to the soft going. He gets Gavin Larena. Lots to like about him. The two Sean Tarry inmates in Lamu and Willow Express might be big improvers in the race. And then have a look at Fateful Day. The bit of support for this one with the 2.5 claimer on. He's only got 51.5. That's going to make him very competitive. He loves the soft going as well. Of the rest, well, maybe Forever Mine, who's a front runner, but he's got to have it all his own way. Race 9, Novice Handicap. Well, this is the biggest anomaly I've ever seen, novice handicaps. Why on earth would you like to have a novice race for one-time winners with handicap? As a handicap, well, it only suits one bunch of people, and that's the handicappers, because it illustrates their lack of ability to handicap the horses with just a plate race. And as a result, going to have a look at the horses lower down the weights, and you get Tambi, who's just come down 4. Vitellius got to have some sort of chance, got a good win last time. And then the top weight, he's got no chance. But Houston, look for improvement from this. He's only got 56.5 on his back and should go well. Rollover Red Rover won easily. Celtic Rumours got good form. So it really makes it extremely difficult. Race 10. Mary rated 80,000 meters. I'm going strongly with 4 Smith and Wesson. I think he's absolutely the right horse here. And I think he's the opportunity on the day to get a bit of money. I'd certainly back him each way. And Peterson gets a big chance on him ahead of the speed rating. Mover and Shaker got 4-point penalty, but gets a 2.5 claimer. That's going to make a difference to him and gives him a big chance. Race 11, this is 1160 classified stakes. Cool Winter, top of the bed, top of the weights. Got 6-point penalty for winning last time, but might be able to defy that. He seems to have been coming to himself. Silver Clock gets blinkers. Have a very close look at this horse with the blinkers. Might be what he's been looking for. Time is Ticking gets the blinkers as well, but I don't know if the form's good enough. And Admiralty Arch really loves the distance. Very good form. Lots to like about Admiralty Arch. I think there's a proper trip for him and should go well. A lot of scratchings, which makes it a lot easier. So, from me, James Goodman, and the whole Interbet team, we have a great afternoon's racing at Turffontein as well, and we'll be back with you tomorrow.